Next up, we got the code, the unwritten rules of fighting and retribution in ice hockey. Now, you might look on my channel and you see this video already uploaded. Basically, I was reacting to a lot of videos back then, and I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I started reacting to hockey for like 2 years. I haven't watched hockey in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So now with a new perspective on what I want to do on my channel, I need to go back and watch these videos. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, also too, I haven't, like I said, I'm only watching it 2 years, so and I make reaction videos literally every day. You know what I'm saying? Literally every day. So I watched so many videos, but I literally forgot. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? I do not remember. So you can see a lot with these videos. I'm going back and re-reacting to it. So it's basically still a first time reaction. Just putting that disclaimer out there. But unwritten rules, you know what I'm saying? I'm also too, if y'all want me to react to the rules themselves, I was actually gonna react to the rules themselves. Cause I really still don't know all about hockey. Like, this is what I was trying to say in the other video. Like, I literally react to these videos, but I don't really know the history behind everything. So I need to know like I need to do a real history lesson and really research about hockey. You know what I'm saying? So I'll really be caught up and really know about everything I'm doing. So y'all let me know if you want videos like that. Also, you can comment down what videos you want me to react to. I'm doing literally everything. Anything you comment, I'm doing it. All right. Yeah. Also, if you want more videos like this, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see what it is. Time by
the code. The sport of ice hockey is the only sport on the planet that tolerates fighting and retribution, even though their rules prohibit doing so.
Oh yeah, they do be doing that.
Referees will penalize players for breaking the rules, but sometimes the players take matters into their own hands.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this gotta be the greatest rule in all sports, bro. What sport lets you fight mid-game? Like, get your rounds in. You know what I'm saying? They need to low-key put this in other sports, bro. No cap. This adds more intensity to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's so funny seeing the what's the name? The referee watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird to look at that. But it's sweet though, like
sometimes the players take matters into their own hands. There are unwritten rules that govern that you won't find in any rulebook. And there are even specific players on hockey teams whose sole job it is to police the game accordingly. These are the enforcers, otherwise known as goons, tough guys, fighters, or cops. And whilst it's their sole job to police the game, the code applies to every player on the ice.
When he says police the game, I don't understand what he means by that. To police the game. Let me go back, bro.
You won't find in any rulebook. And there are even specific players on hockey teams whose sole job it is to police the game accordingly. These are the enforcers, otherwise known as goons, tough guys, fighters, or cops.
Wait, so is there some players out here that literally their only job is to fight and shit like that? That's their only job? We have players out here like this?
And whilst it's their sole job to police the game, the code applies to every player on the ice. These unwritten rules are based on mutual respect for your opponents and protecting your teammates. This is the code.
Yo, they really fighting.
The first rule of the code is that they do not talk about the code. Whilst the rules exist amongst players, there is no official record of the rules of the code, except for this video.
Hey, you know, it's funny. It's hilarious because this is exactly how it is too. Like in real life, you think about the bro code, stuff like that, bro. You're not supposed to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The code, like the game. I was gonna say the game is to be sold, not told, but no one's selling the game. I mean, people might sell the game, but you know what I'm saying? You still don't talk about it though. But I guess you could kind of put that. You could, I don't know. Y'all let me in the comments. Could you say that the game is to be sold, not? I mean, I feel that kind of goes for like something else. I feel like, but yeah, though, like you're not supposed to talk about it at all.
And you won't find these in any official rulebook. The NHL, or International Ice Hockey Federation, will always officially decline to comment about any code. This is because they don't want to officially admit that their sport that they govern isn't completely under their control. The players police the game as much as the referees do, and sometimes they police it a little too much. Rule number 2, if you do something bad, expect to pay the price.
Oh God.
Let's say that you spitefully whack your opponent with a stick, and for some reason, the referees and linesmen completely missed it. No penalty is called against you, and you seemingly get away with it. I guarantee that the other team saw it, and they'll be gunning for you to avenge your crimes. There is now a giant bullseye on your back, with members of the opposing team looking to return the favor, one way or another.
Hey, it's kind of a thing like the refs can't save you out here. Sometimes, you know, people nowadays, even if people be fighting in real life, they try to fight, hurry up and get they try to like sneak attack you. They try to sneak attack you and then hope that everybody pull them off. Because nowadays people will, if they see anybody fighting, they breaking up the fight super fast. So they hope people will try to break up the fight so they won't have to fight you. But on here, you can't run away like that. You can't run away. Nah, ain't no running. Ain't no running.
Crimes. There is now a giant bullseye on your back, with members of the opposing team looking to return the favor, one way or another. And if you manage to avoid punishment until the end of the game, just wait until you play them again. I guarantee they won't have forgotten. Your crime is not transient, and they won't stop headhunting you until forgotten. Your crime is not transient, and they won't stop headhunting you until you have paid the price.
I like that.
Rule number 3: you do not target stars. The best players on most teams are the star players that score goals and assists. There is an unwritten gentleman's agreement that stipulates that if you don't hit our star players, we won't hit yours. Let the stars score the goals and let everyone else do their respective jobs.
You know what's funny is because some teams be actually targeting stars. You know what I'm saying? It's some teams that actually do that, so that's actually good that y'all say that.
Unfairly target a star player, expect with their respect won't hit yours. Let the stars score the goals and let everyone else do their respective jobs. Should you unfairly target a star player, expect swift retribution as per rule number 2. Rule number 4: ignore rule 3 if that star breaks rule 2. Sidney Crosby, a generational player that can score goals at will and will one day be enshrined into the Hockey Hall of Fame. A talent so immense that he doesn't need to dive, take cheap shots or hit anybody when they're down. But he does it anyway. This is totally unacceptable.
What the fuck?
Once you're a star player that resorts to these tactics, rule number 3 no longer applies, and you'll have a bullseye on your back just like everyone else. Rule number 5: no sucker punches.
Nah, I'm really trying to figure out though, why was he doing that? Does somebody have a backstory for this or some shit, bro? Cause this not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't cool. Like, why would you do that?
Else. Rule number 5: no sucker punches. There is a proper decorum to challenge someone to a fight. However, sucker punching someone, i.e. punching them when they're down or not looking, is an unacceptable way of doing so. This is cowardly, and blindsiding someone like this will result in the opposing team taking note. Expect swift retribution as per rule number 2. Lots of it. Rule number 6: pick on someone your own size or bigger. Unless they instigate it, it is not acceptable to pick on someone who is significantly smaller than you, especially if they're skilled players that do not fight. The rule is simple: pick on someone the same size or bigger. Constantly picking on a smaller opponent will result in someone significantly bigger coming after you. Rule number 7: verbally or physically agree. To challenge someone to a fight, it's important to stand square onto your opponent. Gesture with the hands, the helmet, or start shaking.
Oh no, that's something I do remember. I remember we seen it was like mic'd up. They'd just be like, "Oh, you trying to fight? You trying to go?" They'd be like, "You trying to go? You trying to go?" They got that little accent. "You trying to go?"
Close. Dropping the stick is a clear indication you want to throw down.
Yo, this guy accent.
It's fair to bait them physically or verbally, but if you're wearing a cage or full visor, it's proper etiquette to remove that prior to fighting your opponent.
For real?
Fighting with a half visor may be morally acceptable in some, but not all, leagues.
Oh, he got his hand. Damn.
Rule number 8: don't back down.
Oh yeah.
When challenged to a fight.
Actually, this seemed kind of like some street code shit. Hey, low key, this is some street code shit. I ain't gonna lie. This is street code shit.
Especially if you have been guilty of a crime committed on the ice, It is seen as cowardly if you do not accept the challenge. Backing down is not cool.
Oh, he backed down. Oh, you's a bitch.
When challenged to a fight, especially if you have been guilty of a crime committed on the ice, it is seen as cowardly if you do not accept the challenge. Backing down is not cool.
Wait, who backed
You will
down?
not receive any brownie points with your teammates and expect some form of retribution sometime during the game, legal or not. Rule number 9. You do not turtle. Once you have engaged in a fight, it is not acceptable to turtle, i.e. curl up in a ball to avoid punches.
Yeah, that's
This
bitch
is seen as cowardly.
Yeah.
You have accepted the challenge to fight, and fight you must.
Yeah.
Rule number 10. It is acceptable to premeditate fights.
Oh.
It is deemed courteous to politely ask a player if he wants to fight. Exhibit A, Georges Larac.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Bro.
right here.
Okay, good luck, man.
This gotta be the most respectable fight I've ever seen in my life. The most respectable fight I've ever seen, yo. This is crazy.
If he wants to fight. Exhibit A, Georges Larac.
You want to? Okay. Square up. Okay, good luck, man.
This is the gentlemanly way of instigating a fight, and a fine example of good code etiquette. If a premeditated challenge is accepted, the gloves must come off and helmet visors.
See, when I thought he said premeditated, I'm thinking he's somebody talking about like, oh, you think about fighting him like weeks in advance or some shit like that. Like, is that still acceptable?
removed before you fight. Respected enforcers will actually remove their helmets completely and roll up their sleeves. This is to protect their opponent's hands as well as their own. This is the ultimate mark of respect.
That's a real fight
Rule
right
number
there.
11. You do not punch someone lying down.
Ooh.
Once the fight has reached the ground, and one or both combatants have hit the ice, you must stop immediately. They are in a defenseless position. It is dishonorable to hit someone when they're down, especially if they can't defend themselves. The punishment and retaliation for breaking this rule is severe. Rule number 12. You do not fight goalies unless you are a goalie or they instigate it.
What?
Goalies, like stars, have a job to do, and it doesn't involve fighting. Unless they challenge you and it's obvious that they're doing so, leave them well alone. That said, it is acceptable for both goalies to fight each other,
Yeah, that's funny.
even if no incident has
Ooh,
happened between them.
ooh.
Rule number
Ooh.
13. Brawling is fair game. It is perfectly acceptable to retaliate to multiple infractions made by both sides. If every player steps in at once, it's fair game to challenge someone completely unrelated to the...
So my question is, which I do like this right here, this scene right here. I like this scene. This kind of shows you like you fighting with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Through thick and thin. But my question is, this guy up here. Now, I know you don't have to per se fight, but does the team look at you a certain way if you don't fight? You know what I'm saying? Because like these two people aren't fighting on these teams, so it's like, do they teammates look at them like, oh, like, you know, is it like, do y'all think negative about them or what, or do y'all not care?
It's fair game to challenge someone completely unrelated to the original altercation and fight with them. This is to prevent the opposing player from applying damage to your teammates and to temporarily eliminate them from the game by getting them and yourself sent to the penalty box.
The hell?
Rule number 14. Be wary of pests. A pest is a player whose sole job it is to antagonize and annoy you and your teammates in order to draw penalties. They will resort to anything from verbal abuse to underhand tactics to licking your face. They will most likely challenge you to
What the fuck did he do, nigga? What?
underhand tactics
Resort to
licking
what?
your face.
Nah, bro, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck? Nigga, you lick my face, bro, I'm beating your eye. Nobody, no one bound, bro. No one can stop me from how bad I'm about to beat your ass, bro. Your dirty ass. I know he probably ain't brushed his tongue. Bro, then ate probably some sardines before he came here and shit. Mouth stanking and shit. You just lick my face. Who the fuck you think you is? Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting you, bro. They better kick me out the league, bro. Anytime I see, I'll never forget. You what? You did what?
They will resort to anything.
You did what?
To underhand tactics, to licking your face. They will most likely challenge you to a fight.
He wasn't even mad. He low-key liked that shit. Hey yo.
Licking your
bro, low-key liked that shit, bro.
Face. They will most likely challenge you to a fight and then proceed to run away, leaving you with an instigator penalty. Be cautious when you challenge them to a fight, because that's exactly what they want you to do. Rule number 15.
Oh, wow.
The golden rule. You stand up for your teammates, whether it's your job or not.
Oh, God.
Whether you're an enforcer or not, if you are on the ice and foul play happens, you are expected to stand up for your teammates, regardless of size, weight, or star power. These players will stand up for you, through thick and through thin, and it is seen as cowardly to not return the favour. Teammates will notice if you don't have their back, so be wary, because one day, it might be you that needs the help.
Oh God.
The most interesting thing is that the code is open to interpretation.
Yo, look at these dudes!
Have the exact same interpretation of the code. But in general, these are the rules that ice hockey players live and die by, even if they're not written down. When regular rules aren't enforced properly, the code dictates how justice is served. In conclusion, there are some amazingly talented players in the sport of ice hockey, and there are people whose job it is to protect them. These men and women have given up being stars themselves, taken lower paychecks, significantly shortened their own careers, and risked their lives and future health, all to protect their teammates when the rules of the game fail to do so.
Wow.
These are noble warriors who will fight with honor and within the unwritten rules of the game. They deserve our absolute respect because they are the enforcers of the code.
Hey, yo, bro, they turn that shit to a scary movie, nigga, damn. Hey, let me know what other videos you want me to do. Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. We out.